How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to show you some massive investments that have come out today that are going into the crypto space. We're talking about specific coins, we're talking about teams, we're talking about new projects. There are billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars that we're going to talk about here today that have been invested literally today. So a lot of big announcements coming out that don't really make the splashy headlines, but are huge when you look at how big crypto is growing. So we're gonna hit on all that. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, the subscribe button, I'm gonna try to keep it short here, but I have so many tabs with so much important information. So stay through to the end. Heck, you can throw it at 1.5 times speed or 1.25 times speed if you want. Just hit the like, subscribe, and I appreciate that. So we're talking about large investments in crypto here today from institutions, from retail investors, but I do have to thank today's show sponsor, which is Unstoppable Domains. There, it's very cheap to get what you want. It's like $20. So with Unstoppable Domains, they have a new collaboration with 30 of the biggest crypto wallets. You can get a personalized .wallet domain to send and receive crypto with one simple username. You can use it with Trust Wallet, 1inch, My Ether Wallet, and more. I've got my own myfinancialfriend.wallet already reserved. You can get yours at unstoppableweb.co/friend-wallet. I'll put a link in the description. So Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency market is trading down a little bit here today, but it's important to remember to zoom out, right? On 7-day, we're up 11% on Bitcoin. We're up 22% on the 30-day. Of course, some of these different altcoins are down a little bit, but they are gearing up to make a big run in the last quarter. And one way to tell how bullish crypto is getting is to look at the investments that aren't necessarily happening in a specific crypto, but look at what's happening with investments in crypto projects, crypto websites, crypto, all things crypto. So obviously it's easy to tell when someone like MicroStrategy buys $300 million worth of Bitcoin, that's bullish. We can also take a look at a new report. This comes out every single week. I covered it the other day. Large amount of institutions are buying Bitcoin, $225 million flowing into Bitcoin just last week. With some money coming out of Ethereum, we have some going into Solana and some going into Cardano. Sure, institutions are buying a large amount of Bitcoin. This is like the next level after a splashy headline where you can find it fairly easily, but you still have to know where to look. $225 million worth of Bitcoin. We can also see something that maybe takes a little bit even more work, which is some banks or companies like Morgan Stanley doubling exposure to Bitcoin through trust. So they doubled their shares of GBTC. And that was just a few weeks ago. That's another step down. But then we can get to news like this. Stripe has started to begin to hire a crypto team. So they're a massive credit card processor. They're looking to hire staffers to help Stripe's crypto strategy. They will design and build the core components that will need to support crypto use cases. This is coming at another time too, where we just saw Google start to work with Bakkt, and they've worked with other companies too to help people accept crypto. Now, the companies might not be getting paid in crypto, but you can pay with your crypto and it'll be converted over to USD or to USDC or stablecoin. You know, it's going to be converted so that the companies will be able to take it seamlessly. So that is an investment, right? That's an investment that Stripe is making in the crypto world because that's not going to be cheap for them to integrate crypto. Also, we have big news for Celsius Network. They just raised $400 million over the last few days. The funding round was led by Westcap. So this was a significant amount of money. It values them around $3 billion. There are so many companies like this, BlockFi, Celsius, all these companies are being valued very high. I mean, we can look at Coinbase, worth tens of billions of dollars, and they still do a small portion of what Binance does. Now we have some news on Binance too, but first of all, let's look at this. Crypto payment startup MoonPay valued at $3.4 billion after first funding round. MoonPay lets people use credit cards when buying crypto and other digital assets on things such as OpenSea, Bitcoin.com, Trust Wallet. They have over 5 million users and support 80 digital assets. Speaking of Binance, Binance starts $1 billion crypto growth fund for blockchain. So they're going to invest $1 billion. Half of the funds are going into gaming, virtual reality, blockchain-based financial services, and then $300 million to a builder program and $100 million each will be steered towards liquidity and talent development. So $1 billion, that tells you how much money that they have, that they can just throw $1 billion to invest in their own ecosystem and give out rewards. Then we have Cardano, which recently announced that they had a $100 million investment from Emergo to build out their ecosystem. So this $100 million doesn't sound like much after the last $1 billion, but still $100 million to invest in their ecosystem. They are going to help improve DeFi, NFTs. Elliptic raises $60 million to advance crypto analytics service. So another $60 million here. Possibly the biggest news of the day, Coinbase NFT marketplace and social feed coming this year. So they're going to mix some social media with NFTs. Now, why is this so big? Why is this such a big thing? Well, OpenSea is by far the most well-known NFT platform right now. And in August, they broke records. They had an estimated 213,000 people having made at least one transaction on OpenSea. So 213,000 sounds great. $322 million of trading within one 24-hour period. $3.3 billion in volume for the month. That's with 213,000 people. Coinbase has 68 million verified users. They have $180 billion on the platform. They're in 100 countries. They're still so much smaller than Binance, but the fact is, if they can get people to, one, use their NFT platform, and two, get kind of addicted to it like social media, imagine an NFT platform like Twitter, right? Twitter would have an unbelievable amount, especially if they already had wallets. They could do a lot of volume, but all these wallets are already funded, or a lot of these wallets are already funded. They have a lot of assets on the platform. It's going to be very easy, very seamless for these users to start now buying NFTs. You see an NFT pop up when you go into Coinbase to trade some assets. You say, oh, I like that artwork, buy it. So easy. And that's going to explode the NFT market in my mind. We don't just have people investing in ecosystems and in companies and in hiring. We have miners that are now buying more mining rigs. We've seen this throughout the last year. CleanSpark, my favorite Bitcoin miner, because of the price that's at, it just is so attractive, uses Bitcoin to fund 4,500 newest generation miners. BitDigital, which announced an agreement to purchase another 10,000 anti-miners. This is just going to make the network even more secure than it's ever been. Of course, we can look at what that large institutions are doing too, because of course they're investing in all these different areas. A lot of them are investing maybe not in specific assets, but they're making picks and shovels plays instead of trying to go after the gold. But some of them are still going to try to buy crypto. 62% of institutions to start investing in crypto within a year. This is from a couple weeks ago. We do have banks that are going to offer it to their wealthy clients. We are expecting an ETF by the end of the month. We have all the investors that maybe don't have enough to have a wealth manager at a bank, or maybe they're not working with a retirement account. They already have access to crypto. A lot of them already are buying crypto. Those are a lot of the people that they think about right now. They're buying crypto on Voyager, BlockFi, those kinds of apps. They already have access to crypto. Then you move up the line and you think, okay, normal W-2 employees that maybe just are investing in a 401k, they're going to have access to crypto with a crypto ETF. Then you move up the line from there, wealthy clients that maybe don't even do their own investing, they just rely on a fund manager. Well, they're going to be offered crypto. And then institutions are going to be buying crypto. So everything is set up to be really bullish. Some people are making investments in the picks and shovels. Some are actually going after the gold. Any way you slice it though, if you have a piece of the pie and you're diversified, this should be good for you. I want to bring that up because there are so many investments going into crypto right now. It's just that some people don't see them because they're not the splashy $300 million buys. They're going on behind the scenes. They're integrating payments in crypto, right? There's so many things that can happen that you don't necessarily see that make the ecosystem a lot stronger. So I just want to bring that up on a red day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on all this down below in the comment section. Definitely check out the link to Unstoppable Domains underneath the video. Thank you.